Hi everyone, long time no see. I wanted to do a bit of a channel update and also welcome some of the newest subscribers to my channel. King Crocoduck recently did a shout out video, and I'd like to welcome anyone who's come via that, and also of course anyone who's come any out of their way as well. And KC, thanks very much for the shout out, and as well for shouting out the other deserving YouTubers that you did in that video. And like many, I'm anxiously awaiting your commentary on the upcoming Bill Nye Ken Ham debate. I think that should be fantastic. I haven't been as prolific in the last few weeks in uploading content. And the reason why, of course, is that my dad passed away right before Christmas. I'm actually at his place right now just checking into things, and it's about 15 degrees below 0 centigrade, so that's why my nose is red and you can see my breath. And so that's obviously put a crimp in my style as far as uploading videos. For any of you who are new and want to hear a little bit of the backstory of my dad, I uploaded a video the night I heard that he had passed, and I'll link that below. Don't watch it if you don't want to see raw emotion, but if you're interested in the backstory, by all means, check that out. And so I'm going to get back to hopefully a little bit more content uploading in the near future, the philosophically minded stuff. It's going to be more opinion pieces than anything, because I really don't have a lot of time to do a lot of research and provide links to research and things like that. It's sort of either going to be opinion pieces or nothing for a while. That's all my videos were anyway. But, you know, I've got obviously a lot to deal with my dad's place here. He has a lot of stuff here, and it's a huge mess. And so there's just my brother and I kind of lament that there goes my spring and summer. But, you know, obviously it's what has to be done. Oddly enough, one of the most stressful things I've had to deal with in the last few weeks was his tropical fish, because he lives quite remotely. He was living without running water and with wood heat on a twisty, very bumpy road. And so he had these 4 large tropical fish, quite a bit larger than my hand even, and they were pretty hardy. They've suffered through a lot and lived through it, but I was really stressing out about what to do with these fish. I was coming up here and feeding them and making sure the tank heaters were working, because the house isn't being heated with wood heat. If there's no one here to actively mind the stove, it's cooling off. And in some ways, it's a blessing that he didn't have running water, because I would have had to shut it off anyway without anyone here to keep the house from freezing. And I finally found a pet store that would take these fish. And even so, it was still very stressful. I had to, you know, get a bunch of water dechlorinated and put it in a cooler and get it pre-warmed, and then drive out here. And the snow on his driveway, he's got a fairly long driveway, and that's up over my knees. So I had to traipse through the snow and get each fish individually into a bucket and transfer them to the cooler in the back of my car. And then over every bump and corner on the way, it's about 45-minute drive to the pet store. I was concerned about traumatizing these poor fish, but at the end of the day, I did get them moved, and it's been a huge load off my mind. You know, those were his pets, right? So it was really important to me that they be cared for properly. So in any event, I appreciate everyone's patience in my content uploading in the next little bit here. I do have some topics that I want to discuss. And it's just for a little while. Like I said, it's going to have to be a little bit more, probably shorter videos, more just opinion pieces, meant to spark some conversation in the comments section, because that's really been the biggest benefit that I've found from uploading videos, is just the interaction between myself and people commenting, but also just in watching the interaction between people in the comments section of the videos. I've very much enjoyed it. It's been as informative for me as anything, and I've learned certainly more than I've given over the past months that I've been on YouTube. So I really very much appreciate that. And I appreciate everyone's patience, liking, subscribing, all of that good stuff. So hope the new year is going well for everyone out there, and look forward to another video from me, hopefully very soon. Thanks for watching.